As he arrived at the General Assembly, the world was watching for President Trump's next move on Iran. The US has been joined by the UK, France and Germany in holding Iran responsible for the drone attacks on Saudi oil facilities. But the president, who launched a policy of maximum pressure on Tehran, is still for now talking about possible diplomacy.
On Iran, I think we're doing very well. Let's see what happens with Iran, but we're in very strong position on Iran, and I think they'd like to do something, and I think it would be a smart thing for them if they did it.
And of course, when he took to the podium inside the General Assembly hall, there was plenty of criticism of Iranian policy, but also another olive branch.
America is ready to embrace friendship with all who genuinely seek peace and respect. Many of America's closest friends today were once our greatest foes. The United States has never believed in permanent enemies. We want partners, not adversaries. America knows that while anyone can make war, only the most courageous can choose peace.
In the speech, there were also tough words for China, an effort perhaps to increase the pressure on Beijing ahead of forthcoming trade talks.
The American people are absolutely committed to restoring balance to our relationship with China. Hopefully, we can reach an agreement that will be beneficial for both countries. But as I have made very clear, I will not accept a bad deal for the American people.
When he spoke, the UN Secretary General raised concerns that the war of words between China and the US could develop into something much more serious.
I fear the possibility of a great fracture, the world splitting in two, with the two largest economies on Earth creating two separate and competing worlds, which with their own dominant currency, trade and financial rules, their own internet and artificial intelligence capacities, and their own zero-sum geopolitical and military strategies.
When he attended the official luncheon with other world leaders and the Secretary General, President Trump praised the United Nations. That was in contrast to a typical Trump speech which promoted national sovereignty ahead of multilateralism and slammed globalists. James Bays, Al Jazeera, at the United Nations.